Howdy out there, folks. Today we're going to take a look at this new release by the Vestron Video Collectors Series called Dentist. And it has both The Dentist and The Dentist 2 on it, on separate discs, no less, Blu-ray. And this is a movie, or both of them in fact, that I remember seeing on VHS back in the late 90s and really enjoying. They're not good movies, but Corbin Bernsen has a blast in the part. And I feel like the key to your enjoyment will be if you could just sort of go with the absurdity of it. And also, quite frankly, my own personal fear of dentists, which I know I am not alone in, I think that they mine that territory quite well. Anyone who has had a bad dental visit or has just been traumatized by a really, really painful dental appointment, I think, can appreciate what this film or you know, this twofer of movies is attempting to do. And it does so with its tongue firmly in its cheek. It's clearly not meant to be a serious film, but at the same time, I think they hit upon some genuine fear of, you know, sitting in that dental chair and wondering if the person, you know, poking and prodding is you know, right in the head, or if they're perhaps getting some sadistic pleasure out of seeing you writhe in the chair and scream in pain. So if that kind of movie is your bag, this is the one you've got to see. I highly recommend it. Again, Corbin Bernsen from LA Law did a terrific job in the lead role. And I think the first film is definitely the better of the two. There is a sort of law of diminishing returns at play here. But even still, I kind of like the setup and some of the scenes in The Dentist 2, even though I think they clearly sort of run out of gas in that film. But having said all that, I think if you're into movies like Dr. Giggles and some of the other weird 90s horror movies that are on the lower budget side of things, I think that you could do far worse than The Dentist and The Dentist 2. And this, strangely enough, was only like $9. And I know how much fun I had watching it the first go around, and I think that I'm definitely going to enjoy revisiting it and looking at many of the special features, including some really good interviews with, you know, Corbin Bernsen and some of the producers of the film, of both films rather. It's just one of those movies that I think, again, has, it's almost like it almost feels like a Larry Cohen movie. So if you're into like the Stuff and Q, and again, more contemporary examples would be like Dr. Giggles with Larry Drake, I think you'll find some enjoyment out of this. So on that note, I hope everyone out there as well, please do stay safe, and of course be kind, and by all means keep watching good cinema. Take care, everyone.